Alright, welcome all these live viewers.
Thousands of them, I heard, right?
Yeah, thousands of them. Today we're going to be reviewing the YouTube video known as The Original Ace is a Snowballer. So, first we're going to start with the description. Yeah. So this is obviously by The Original Ace, 387 views, uploaded May 31st, 2014. It was
Mm-hmm.
uploaded approximately 4 years ago by now. It's
No, it's can you do math? Four plus
oh,
four is
six. I'm
2018.
sorry. I'm a bit dense, but yeah, 6 years ago by now, so we figured we'd celebrate it nearing its anniversary with
Wait, we're a
frame by frame
couple months
analysis.
off. Nah, the real reason we're doing this video is a classic. This video
Yeah,
is a timeless classic, and we're here to break it down now. So,
yeah.
before we watch it, let's do the description. See what
Well,
context
first
clues
the
we can get.
dislike ratio 8 to 1 really just shows how good of a video it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, only one person didn't like it, and they were probably just joking around because no one could not like this. So
no, only one person didn't like it, and their parents don't love them, and they were
yeah.
probably cast out on the street because they started selling
Mhm.
crack at a young age.
Late abortion at that material.
Yeah.
The description reads, lol, just clicking as fast as I can to fight off dem zombies, colon P.
Yeah. Well, that's typical language of that period that you
Yes.
would hear someone
Mm-hmm.
say on the internet.
Yes. So this video was probably made as a joke, but it still remains in our hearts as a classic. And then we have his
Yeah.
default description. If you like the video, give it a like, comment, maybe tap on that subscribe button. If you didn't like the video, like, comment, subscribe anyway, and I hope so I'll make it better. That was put on all of his videos in this time period, and that's from the original Ace, of course. The server
Yes, the
IP
original
is
is.
pvp.battlekits.org, and that was probably what this was recorded on.
Yeah.
Probably the predecessor to PvP Project, or it might have been after that sort of period.
Yeah.
Uh, and his equipment right here, it's not really relevant to the video. The average network ping is 54 ms, which might be explain a little bit of delay before the snowballs hitting the zombies and them actually taking damage.
Yeah.
But
And we have
that's,
one comment on this video.
yeah, one comment by Ryan C. Ryan C. Let's take a look at his channel real quick. He looks like he does intros. Yeah,
Looks like
13
they're quite dated.
subscribers. Yeah, 2 years ago was the last one. Let's just take a look, quick sample. Just back from 10
Oh,
month
really?
break. Yeah, it looks like some sort of dubstep info. You know, some typical stuff that time period. Saying that's
Yeah.
ridiculous. XD.
He used a Lil Xan song too, I think, that was betrayed. So,
Yes.
he obviously doesn't have good music taste, but he does have good video taste, and this
Yes.
video is quite good. So let's break it down. Let's analyze it.
Alright, so first frame. Let's get a few things out of the way nice and quick. Uh, he has admin powers. He updated his game mode to survival, which implies that he was in another game mode, probably creative, where he acquired these 7 stacks of snowballs.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hmm.
Um, and as you can see in the corner, he does have 2,196, I believe that says.
Yeah, 76 it looks like.
76. Okay.
And he has
I don't know.
three pieces of diamond armor. It looks enchanted. I can't tell if that's a texture pack or not. But he has no helmet. The helmet
I don't
most
think it
likely
is. I
broke.
don't think it is enchanted.
Yeah, the helmet most likely broke because the damage levels of the other armor pieces. And this also tells us that
Yeah.
he's using a modded client, probably Forge. Uh,
Yeah.
the texture
Forge
pack.
was popular in that period.
The texture pack
And yeah,
looks like
very smooth on the snowball.
yeah, look like a high pixel, a lot more smooth than the default Minecraft snowball. Looking at
Yeah,
the
pull up the default Minecraft snowball for.
Minecraft snowball. All right, we look at these
Yeah, look.
images. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is like the default Minecraft snowball, very different, of
quite
course,
blocky.
quite blocky rather than that nice and
Yeah.
smooth. Looks like it might be a 128-bit pack. Anyway, the arena that he's fighting these zombies in looks like we have a orange. Oh, what's that going on? Oh shit! It looks like we got an orange and black thing to start. Let's just do a quick overview of the video. Just watch it through, just to show you what we're getting into here, and then we're gonna do a frame-by-frame analysis of it.
All right, cool. I need you to pull it back up on Discord again.
Oh, did it go down?
It went down.
All right. There you
Hello.
go. Hello. We're currently
But would you
doing
like to join our frame
frame
by
by
frame
frame
analysis?
analysis. So if you'd like to
Um,
offer some insight into this video, you could.
We're
If
doing
uh,
a
not,
frame
that's
by frame
perfectly
analysis
okay.
of
one
this
minute.
video by the original
The
Ace.
whatever is up. Federations is up for pre-orders now, so I'm gonna go slurp that up real quick.
Yes,
Okay, we
yes.
don't care. Go away.
All right.
All right.
We're sorry, Peter. I mean, we'd love to talk to you, but right now the original Ace frame by frame analysis is more important. All right, so
Okay.
let's.
Where were we before we were rudely interrupted by
We were
this
just
this
doing
man?
a quick overview of the video, just watching it through to see what we're getting into here. I've
All
obviously
right.
watched it many
I
times,
wanna
but
I wanna analyze the setting first, if you don't mind.
so the video just consists of him snowballing zombies. This is the
Yeah.
this is the video we're just going through it real
Oh.
quick.
Uh huh.
Hello.
Very good.
Mhm.
We're analyzing that.
Yeah. All right. And the video pretty much almost done.
I need you to go live again.
Dang.
No, I'm live.
Not on Discord.
Oh, on Discord? Why is it just shut down randomly? Am I bugged out? The stream has ended. What? I think I'm gonna rejoin. All right. Go live. Did it just randomly close down? All right. Is that better? Is it working now?
Yes, we're going live.
All right. So
Okay.
that was the video. It was we've seen it in its entirety. So now let's break down the frame by frame analysis. So
Yeah.
the environment right now.
Setting first. Setting.
What?
Setting.
Yes, setting. Uh, he's right in front of this black and orange object, which is later to be revealed to be a ladybug as he fights the zombies later on in the video. But right now, looks like some white and orange object. We have trees in the background. Looks like an orange, a red and gray mushroom, perhaps, in the background there. And we see multiple trees and flowers. Again, this texture pack, very high resolution.
Yeah. No, as you can see, a lot of effort really went into building this, and it's definitely on his server. It
Yeah.
appears to be some sort of PvP map,
Mm-hmm.
as the setting is quite open, which allows for a lot of combat, and it has a few obstacles that makes the situation interesting.
All right, so we're gonna keep going through here. We're just gonna go. It looks like he's beginning the turn here. He's
Yeah.
turning.
Bring it back 2 frames.
Yeah.
You can see the trees in the background begin to fade out, and this part of the setting no longer becomes relevant.
Yes, we just
Um,
have this ladybug transition
on the
period right
right
here.
side, yeah. On the right side, you begin to make out, there's some other stuff, and this ladybug appears to be the centerpiece of the arena. It looks like all the trees and mushrooms and whatnot was just built around this ladybug.
Mm-hmm. So as we keep turning around here, we reveal some more mushrooms back here, more flowers. Looks like we
Yeah,
have some more trees, or perhaps these are dirt columns. They look like trees though, in the
yeah, it's
background.
a tree, definitely a tree.
Yeah. So as we keep going on here, we got another very close tree right here.
Yeah, it looks
The
quite
ladybug
large.
appears to be
Yeah.
connected, perhaps. Can't really see.
Pardon
Yeah, so as we keep going,
me. Yeah, you begin to see the
yeah,
zombies.
this is where the zombies get revealed. It looks like
Yeah,
you can see a lot of them already out in this.
no, if we go through the hero's journey, I'll pull up a quick diagram of the hero's journey.
Hero's journey right here. Uh,
Yeah, open that up for me.
oh god, this is very. All right, we can open this one. Open image, new tab. There we go. All right.
Okay,
So to
so we
start,
have to start. The call to adventure is happening right now.
yeah, these are the zombies. This is the call to adventure right now. The
Yeah, the
zombies are
call to
coming to
adventure.
kill him, and he has to go fight these zombies. That's the call to adventure. So we're at that part in the hero's journey right now, and that's where we are right now. The call to
College
adventure.
journey. Yeah, and this is actually an abbreviated version. The hero's journey, because there's no mentor in this. I mean, you could argue that the mentor is the snowballs, and he
Mm-hmm.
uses them because without the snowballs he would not be able to become a snowballer.
Yes. So
Okay.
we keep going on here. He appears to be running away from the zombies who are chasing him.
No, yeah, I wouldn't say it was running away. I would say more of a tactical withdrawal to acquire a better firing position to
Yeah,
help the zombies
need
with the
some more
snowball.
distance to keep them back. All right, here we get the first full view of a close-up zombie. We can see that these are definitely not vanilla zombies. Their face looks a lot more detailed. And they appear
Yeah,
to be wearing gold boots, which is silently responding with the essentials/spawn mob command. So the server was definitely running the essentials plugin, and that's how these zombies were created.
yeah, and this allows us to narrow down. He was in creative to do something, and
To do
one might argue
snowballs.
that he was in creative to spawn the zombies, but no, he was in creative to get the snowballs,
Hmm.
and he used the essentials plugin to spawn the zombies.
Yes. So the gold boots are obviously going to provide a bit of resistance to the fire damage. So as we know, snowballs
Yeah,
don't damage zombies, so they might take a little bit longer to die with these gold boots. All right.
yeah,
We keep going on
and there's
here.
quite a few of them.
Yeah, we revealed the whole horde of zombies right here. This
I
is
said
the
there's at least 20.
This is the ending almost of the call to action phase. In the next few
No, no, no.
frames,
This is
he's gonna begin fighting
no,
them.
yeah, no. He's in a. I have the chart pulled up. He's crossing the threshold. He has crossed the threshold, and he's in the trials and failures. He's growing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's growing, and he's got his new skills with the snowballs. His failure was him taking those few steps to retreat back, and now he
Mm-hmm.
sees the zombies.
Yes. So his new skills are going to begin to be shown in these next few frames. We have revealed another mushroom and more trees in the background. Some sort of stone pillar, it looks like right there. More of a jungle-themed map. And as we keep going along here, we reveal more mushrooms. We reveal a full iron zombie over here, which is a bit threatening. But
Yeah, that's a hard foe, no matter what. Like that's a
mm-hmm.
very rare foe as
This
well.
perhaps
If
is
you're
the
talking about vanilla
boss,
craft.
maybe, of
Yeah.
the video. So he levels this crosshair at the zombie, and this is as we keep going
Appears
towards
to be drawing close. Yeah.
yeah. In this frame, we see these huge trees sprouting up from the ground right here. Perhaps this is the center of the map.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Another mushroom right here, and looks like we got some gray thing right there. All right, looks like we have a
Yes.
zombie who has died from the fire damage, so that indicates that they were spawned a while ago. I don't know how long it takes to kill a zombie with fire, but from my experience, about 10 seconds. So these probably spawned about 10 seconds before the video started. So,
He's moving in.
yeah, it looks like we have a bit of glitch with the rendering here for this tree.
Hmm.
Very minor hiccups in the video.
But it adds to the character. You know why
Yeah.
this video has aged so well and is still one of my, favorite videos, despite me seeing it for the first time an hour ago? Is like these little things, the little
Mhm.
things that matter. Like the tree didn't load in. It's humble. I like it. I like it.
Mhm.
I like that homemade kind of aesthetic. You can tell that he spawned the zombies in himself. You can tell that he gave himself. He didn't care to get rid
Yeah.
of the survival mode. He didn't
Mhm.
care to wait. You know,
Yes.
he's trying to make some money on a YouTube, get some views, and you got to respect it.
Mhm. Fun little video that he made. All right. So now this zombie has appeared to go under this shade, so he is no longer burning. So this is a formidable opponent. He will no longer die on his own, and the original Ace has to do something in order to save himself from this zombie who is now attacking him. So here's where the first snowball is thrown. As you can see, the counter in the bottom changes, and he also throws one from here. So this is going to be the start of the video. Really, this is when he begins to trial and failure and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. No, this is. I would say this is the death and rebirth
The death and
because
rebirth, perhaps.
yeah, the revelation. He's had the revelation.
That in order to save himself, he's going to have to hit the
Kill
zombies
the
back
zombie.
with his
Yeah,
snowballs. Yes.
yeah.
All right.
And he's gonna change his ways. And this is
Mhm.
this is the process goes through fast. This is a very different
Yeah. Perhaps
interpretation.
some of it happened before the video was actually made. Like the mentor might have been before he looked up a video on how to jitter click, which allowed him to click these snowballs very fast and successfully fend off the zombies.
No,
So
that could be
perhaps,
that could be something.
yeah, a very interesting video nonetheless.
Yeah, I would agree.
So as we continue to go through here, he starts throwing more snowballs. Looks like we've thrown 3 so far, and none of the snowballs have landed yet. This might be due to his 50 odd ping, or perhaps just screen delay. Looks like the first snowball is connected, knocked the zombie back into the sunlight, where he's now burning
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, and this just by yeah, as you can see,
The
there's a
first
snowball.
snowball on the
It's going.
screen, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like we've got large amounts of snowballs being thrown right now. Hitting.
Yeah, quite a few in the air.
He's clicking very fast. Looks like he's probably jitter clicking. He says he does that in a lot of his videos. He does not prefer the butterfly click method. Here we have a snowball front and center. So looks like he's jitter clicking snowballs on these zombies, trying to keep them back, trying to save himself. There's only looks like 2 or 3 zombies who are immediately close to him that he's hitting with these snowballs.
Yeah,
But
and this is obviously going to change
when the
most
horde
likely as
comes,
we
yeah,
yeah, when the
as we
horde comes.
progress
Yeah,
through the video. All right. The
I
map
don't want to
hasn't
give
really
anything
changed here, but
Yeah. Oh, we should probably put a a spoiler warning before the video starts because we do play the whole video
yeah,
through,
we do.
and we
At
don't
the
want
very
anyone.
beginning. Yeah, we should
Yeah.
probably do that when we make the full video. All right.
Yeah.
So as we keep going throughout here, more snowballs are being thrown, more zombies are being hit. You can see this iron zombie over here slowly approaching from a different place from the horde. This might catch the original Ace off guard and get him hit in the side, which is
Yeah.
very
I might want to take
dangerous.
back what I said about the hero's journey because this could be the reckoning if this guy engages because I've completely wiped the plot of this video from my memory. So we gotta you know assume like we've never seen it before and analyze it that way.
Yes, that's the best way to analyze it. Looks like we have a redstone lamp over here. I don't know what
Mhm.
powering it, but maybe a redstone torch underneath. Seems like the most reasonable assumption. So,
He appears
more,
to have noticed more.
yeah, more of the horde is slowly approaching, so he's turning his attention to hitting the bulk of the zombies to try to keep them all away. Looks like he's got a wave of snowballs coming out here. He's down to
Yes, quite
like he already used half a stack, and his snowballs are waning very quickly.
Yeah.
So
And
as we,
he doesn't need to use them all. He just needs to lure the zombies out in day, you know?
yeah, so we continue moving on here. This one completely covered the screen, but
Yeah.
yeah, we got more snowballs coming out, more zombies being hit. Uh,
And a lot of snowball covering the screen now. It's a lot like, every other frame or so.
mhm. A lot of
And
zombies appear
this
to be getting hit by these snowballs.
yeah, I would agree.
Slowly, this iron boy is ever approaching. Might hit him in the side. He needs to be aware of
Oh,
that.
here
He
we
might.
go.
All right, looks like we have
And he's
some
all okay,
frame
hold up. Pause
distortion.
the video. Pause it for a
All right,
second.
it's paused.
We're reaching a crucial moment in this first part of the video because he only has 2 snowballs left. And he will have to cycle to another stack, or maybe the modded client he's using will do it for him.
Yes, perhaps he might. Well, we know he doesn't, but it's always an option to go to the wooden axe, or this might be a stone axe in his inventory, and hit the melee. But with the amount of zombies, that'd be unreasonable. And we obviously know throughout the video he keeps going throughout the snowballs. So we have some frame. Actually, no, it looks like he rotates here. Never mind. We got a wave of snowballs coming out, and there we go. That time his stack's completely used. So he has a brief period here where we see his hand, the original Ace skin, classic, of course.
Yeah, and this is the purple and the yellow where you can see darker shades to give
Yes,
the illusion that there's a hand, despite
yeah,
the fact that he is a Minecraft figure.
everyone recognizes that skin. So we have a
Yeah,
brief. Oh shoot, we have a brief period where he has no snowballs.
yeah,
Looks like obviously we're
yeah,
going through
and
frame by frame. Human reaction time's not enough. Does not look like the modded client is doing it, or else it would have been instant. So probably human.
yeah, yeah. So it's probably him doing it. Oh, pardon my voice crack.
He's probably hotking. I don't think he would use the scroll wheel, although he might use the scroll wheel. was really no way to tell. All right, so here we move on to the next stack, and we begin throwing. He looks like he's approaching towards the zombies, trying to push them back. He got closer to them. We get an update on the iron guy. I don't know if
Yeah.
he appears to be
I
coming
don't think
closer.
he'll be engaging, but
Yeah.
there's the most of the horde is upon him now, and
Mhm.
this is only going to allow him to use more snowballs and show off his jitter skills.
Yes. All right. So as we continue moving on here, looks like he stops throwing for a little bit. Nope. Yeah.
No, I
One
just think it's it's the
might be.
graphics of the time where didn't capture all the snowballs.
Yeah, perhaps. Maybe he appears to be throwing them into the wall now, so he needs to turn his mouse. Yeah, he begins to turn it now, and back to the
Yeah.
horde and starts hitting. Now it looks like we have a
Yeah.
big group of zombies right here, all equidistant
Well,
from
we
him.
have two main groups. We
Yeah,
have
we have a main group here,
this,
main group here.
another group up on the tree.
Yeah, and then we have the, of course, the Iron Boy coming through here.
Yeah.
So we continue throwing snowballs. He has yet to take any damage from any of these zombies. Looks like his food is at full throughout this entire video. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's because he might have given himself infinite hunger, or perhaps he just ate up before here.
Yeah.
So these zombies are approaching dangerously close right now. You can't really
So
tell
he-
the two groups anymore. It looks just like one massive horde right now. And
Yeah, and that's the way that'll probably continue.
Mm-hmm. We keep going. I don't see a zombie without gold boots, indicating that these are all not naturally spawned.
Yeah.
So the zombies appear to be getting knocked back, and they appear to be taking fire damage as well, which is slowly
Yes.
killing them. We have a
see that, I see
full
that.
gold. Looks like a skeleton because I started to see the bow up there. I don't know if that was naturally spawned in. I don't know why mob spawning would be enabled on a PvP server, but he might have spawned that in as like another threat, or perhaps it was just naturally spawned in. Actually, over here we have a zombie without gold boots, which strongly indicates that natural mob spawning might be on, which would explain the iron armor zombie back there and the full gold armor skeleton up here.
Yeah. No, I would. There's the skeleton. Is that a skeleton up there?
Yeah, that looks like a skeleton. It'd probably fall down if it was a zombie.
Oh,
And
hold up. We have a man under the ladybug, and
Yeah.
this zombie does not have gold boots,
it does not.
so he must have naturally spawned.
Yeah, that's what
Was
I just
put
said.
in by Ace. Sorry, no, I'm really. That was bad.
Alright, we're gonna keep going. Looks like more snowballs are being thrown. More of the same old. Never gets old. Alright, looks like our second stack has been used up, so we're gonna be going through a brief period here with no snowballs. His hand again. Classic, iconic. Now we keep going. Looks like we have two zombies who have naturally spawned in underneath the lady.
Yeah, two zombies naturally spawned in. So we're back to this two group kind of mentality thing. You got the group on the right, and then you got a smaller group on the left underneath the ladybug.
Yeah.
These guys don't really seem relevant to the whole plot of this video, which was quite masterfully developed by Ace, I will say. Even for someone who has only been doing YouTube for a short time at the period which he recorded this is a masterfully developed video. And he does show off it does show off his jitter clicking skills. But he did run out of snowballs again, so we will have to switch.
Yeah, these naturally spawning zombies really shows the beauty of this video. They weren't intended, they weren't supposed to be here, but they added to the plot in the end, and really I'm thankful that they spawned in naturally. Shows how wonderfully crafted this video is. Alright, as we move on, looks like we switched to our third stack of snowballs here, beginning to throw them at these zombies.
He's going very fast too.
As you can see, there's some
Oh,
duplicate
yeah.
flames here. That's probably because the video was recorded at 30 FPS and it might be playing back at 60, so we might have a few of those. I don't know if that's the case. Might be some frame drops or maybe some lag because of the amount of zombies that have spawned in here. Now, looks like we have the iron zombie making a reappearance, very close, very dangerously close to our
Yeah,
protagonist
obviously a
here.
threat to Ace.
He's gonna have to
And
turn
this
his
is
attention
requiring,
to,
he's he gotta fall back and retreat.
Now this zombie is not burning in the daylight because it has a helmet on, which is a feature.
I've
So
just received a message.
what does the message
Um,
say?
my analyst. So note that the stacking of snowballs are 64, not
Hmm.
16, indicating that Ace spawned them in.
Yes, this was not spawned in naturally. It might have been a /give command.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that.
Hmm. Uh, obviously, I
So
think it.
why was he in creative then?
I don't know. This perhaps he was testing something on his server. I don't know. Maybe when he spawned them in, he didn't want them to immediately attack him. If you look at the snowball counter at the bottom, we'll go back to this. It's 2,000, which is a lot more than is on his hotbar right now. So that indicates his inventory is completely filled up with snowballs, even outside of the hotbar. So perhaps he gave himself like 1,000 of them, and it completely filled up his inventory with snowballs, with stacks of
Yeah,
64. That would explain.
yeah, no, he just did slash give, and then fills up his inventory. It's full with the stacks, but
Hmm.
that doesn't explain why was he in creative mode. What
I think
what
the
did that do
most
for him?
reasonable explanation is when he was spawning the zombies, he didn't want them to target him. I don't know. We'll never know, but that's probably the most reasonable explanation as of now.
I'm willing to adopt that theory as well. I do believe that's a smart because I want to be able to use the snowballs if I'm Ace. Like you gotta
Hmm.
put yourself in his mind, and I want to be able to get some distance between the zombies, so I have room to throw the snowballs.
Yes, yes. We're a third way through the video right now. We're gonna keep continuing on now. This full iron zombie Ace probably has realized it now. It looks like he might be turning his attention soon to it, or perhaps strafing so that he can hit it with the snowballs. That appears to be what is happening right now. We have another zombie
Yeah,
coming up through these mushrooms here. This one was
yeah,
naturally spawned in,
and we've
indicating,
kind of morphed from like a blob horde to more of a line.
yeah. Looks like we got the original ones he was hitting and more knocked back, and then these ones coming in from the side and from here. Very different,
Yeah,
distinct groups. Alright, this Iron Zombie is now taking its first damage. It's being knocked back, gonna be pushed back with the rest of the horde. He's
yeah,
trying to keep distance. This is a very dangerous opponent without the burning in daylight. So, very imperative
yeah,
that he knocks it back.
and is able to escape and take
Hmm.
care of the other zombies.
Yeah.
Because he has a stone axe on him, and after this video ends, he could possibly
Yeah, it looks wood.
deal
Let's,
with the.
yeah, that's a wooden axe right there.
That's a
Perhaps,
wooden axe.
yeah.
He
Just,
could he could a skilled player could deal with that zombie
hmm
with the wood axe,
if
but
he kills
it
all
would
the other
be
ones.
suicide. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be suicide to deal with him with the rest of them.
Yeah. So probably his plan right now is to burn them the rest of them in the daylight and then finish off the last one with the wooden axe. That's
Yeah,
looks like his objective right now. Looks like we have more zombies dying here. Looks like a big group of them who were probably spawned in at the same time now, just all dying. Perhaps
yeah,
we keep pushing them back. There's still a lot of zombies. He's still gonna have to use a lot of snowballs. Very interesting thing. He switched from the stack early. He still had 16 snowballs left, and he switched to a different stack. This is perhaps so he doesn't
yeah,
have that delay, that short delay in between.
yeah,
With a very fast clicking speed, it's if a little delay could mean like 10 or 20 snowballs wasted. So better to switch early than to switch late.
yeah. No, but then you will have your inventory full with extras. But in his case, he's trying to
Yeah,
gain
he's
some
got he's
separation.
got plenty of snowballs to last. So he can probably just do a quick refill of snowballs from his inventory, and the extra snowballs will not make a difference. So looks like he's put a very large amount of distance between him and the horde right now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So he continues to throw snowballs. We're backing up. We're getting more of this map. We can begin to see the ladybug. We see a small zombie over here. Not going to be a threat. More mushrooms. Looks like a big mushroom up here in the center. Kind of like a
Yeah.
PvP jungle map sort of thing.
Yeah. No, he's backing up. He's gained very good separation between the zombies. He's in a prime position, and now he's just letting it loose. He's
Yeah.
letting the snowballs fly.
This is about halfway through the video. This is where it really starts to heat up. This is like climax
Oh,
right here.
wait.
Look at
If
all
you
those
look to the
zombies that just
left,
died.
look to the left, look to the left.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new contender, and he's shaded, so he will be able to sneak up on Ace
Yeah, through
without
this
taking
mushroom
much
here.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Looks like a lot of zombies just died, probably again spawned in at the same time.
Okay. I've received another message in from one of our viewers, and he said asking why the armor is damaged.
The armor's damaged.
And yeah,
Well, we went
why do you think
over
it's
the
damaged?
helmet. I think at the beginning, it probably broke. Seeing how damaged the armor is, the helmet he might be definitely had a helmet, but it broke because helmets have the
Yeah,
lowest durability
but
in
how
Minecraft.
was it damaged?
He might have been fighting zombies before, which would explain the wood axe. However, the wood axe is undamaged, so I don't
This is a
know.
PvP. Oh wait, what is the? There's a plugin that uses the wood axe to set boundaries.
Yes, world edit. He might have been working on the map. Might have been testing it out. Maybe PvPing one of his friends, or perhaps some more
Yeah,
zombies. And the armor was damaged in that fight. Perhaps if his
yeah,
it looks like he has a
yeah.
compass too. I haven't really touched on the compass. I don't really know the purpose of it. Perhaps maybe a plugin uses it. Maybe he just need. Maybe
Excuse
it's
me.
a map selector. If this was a server, perhaps many servers use that. Hypixel, for example, uses a compass. Uh, so more zombies are dying. He looks like he put a lot of distance between himself. Looks like about like 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Pretty large amount of distance.
Yeah, a good amount of distance.
We see here, it looks like some sort of panda in the distance right there on the map. Might be a Chinese. That would explain a bit of the setting of the map. He appears to be strafing left towards the zombie, so this zombie might be a contender. He's currently looking to be the
Yeah,
closest zombie to him, but he Ace realizes that and probably strafes to the right to avoid that foe.
yeah, I would agree.
We see a small snippet of this guy. If Ace keeps going in his current trajectory, he's gonna intersect with him, which would probably be a bad time. But
Yeah, no,
Ace,
he's gonna need to turn his focus to
hmm
deal with that if something else doesn't happen.
yeah, he seems to be ignoring that threat at the current moment in time and is continuing the snowball the group. Looks like Ace switched back to his 16 snack to finish it off when he had 3 left. Probably wanting to get the most out of this and make sure there's no extra snowballs, which is a very wise move. Less to clean
Yeah,
up later.
no, I would agree.
He
And the
begins.
other zombie that I mentioned before, he is closing rank.
He begins strafing to the left again. I don't know if he saw the other zombie and he's trying to avoid it. Oh, he looks like he turned a little bit to the right there. He now have all 3 zombie groups on screen with this guy, and the big group in the center. His attention still seems to be focused on the big group. However, these side zombies will prove to be a threat if not dealt with soon. Alright, looks like that stack is completely out. Uh, Again, his hand, iconic. Gone over that before. Small moment of time where he's just backing up and doesn't have any snowballs to throw. Looks like some more zombies are dying in the main horde. Looks like these last 3 snowballs in that hotbar slot were thrown. Now he only has 3 stacks left in his hotbar before
Yeah,
he's gonna have to refill.
he has burned snowballs, and he
hmm
has gained good separation. He's got time, he's got space, and he's got ammunition. And those are the 3 things that you need to win a fight.
Uh, I'm estimating that he's getting about like 10 to 12 CPS clicks per second with these snowballs, because the speed that he's draining these is quite impressive. So cannot be obtained by normally clicking. He's probably jitter clicking or butterfly clicking. Although I said earlier probably the former, because he said I believe it was in one of his
Oh,
videos.
we notice here he has skipped a stack and has gone to slot 8 instead of slot 7.
This might be a misclick. Did he glide over that slot? No, it went straight to it, which indicates it was a hotkey. So he might have accidentally pressed the 8 button instead of the 7 button. It was not a scroll wheel, but it looks like a common mistake that won't influence him that much, but definitely something to be aware of.
Yeah. Um
He appears to be
hmm.
approaching the zombie horde, going towards them, which is an
Now my consultant here stopped. There's a panda in the background. And do you think that Ace was aware of the pandas? Question. I say no, he was not aware of the pandas because this was in 2014, well before the panda update
mm,
was, announced.
it might be a he might have had contacts in Mojang or something, or
I would
perhaps
not. I would not because this video has, almost 400 views, which is not enough to get contacts in Mojang
uh,
unless he has a friend.
yeah. hmm I don't know. Really can't say for sure. The original Ace has shown to be predicting some things, but I don't know. That's kind of far-fetched assumption.
Yeah, I would agree
Mm.
with that.
All right, looks like some more zombies are dying in the main horde. We got this one just died right there.
Oh, wait. I never thought of this. If the panda is there and it came out before, does this show that
Ladybugs.
Ace, part of the Mojang team, and pandas were first announced in 2012? Thank you, good friend. And I believe that, you know, Ace could be part of the Mojang team, and this video could prove it.
Perhaps.
What others see as a 27-second snowballer classic could be Original Ace's confession that he is an employee of Mojang.
Now, I'm just going to play devil's advocate here. Ace has many times in some of his recent videos dissed the 1.9 combat update. He has not been a big fan of it. So the 1.9 combat update was released, the first update released by Microsoft buying Mojang. So perhaps Ace was laid off after Microsoft bought Mojang. That seems like one of their most reasonable things, because he does not like the 1.9 combat update. So he's expressed his distaste for it over social media. So perhaps he was a part of the Minecraft dev team, but later was laid off due to Microsoft.
Yes.
That seems like something
Yeah.
that probably would happen. So we're going to continue going through this
No,
video here.
wait.
Your mic cut out, consultant. Can you please repeat that? Your mic.
Important member of the Mojang team. So, and it could be all part of his plan to divide the company and acquire the role of CEO.
Perhaps. That's, you bring up some very good points there. Really, we can't say for sure, but I'm sure if we asked the original Ace, we could probably get some answers. Maybe if we had some contacts in Mojang, we could see if he would actually work there. So it looks like we turned to revealed another zombie. Again, I don't see gold boots on this one. That might have been naturally spawned like this one. It's definitely different from the main group over there, or the.
Would you mind going live again? I cannot see the image and therefore not commentate on it.
Why does it just kick me off sometimes? She should let me know whenever that happens, and I'll just boot it back up for you. All right.
I'm very good.
So we were talking about this guy coming out from under the ladybug. I don't know why he's burning underneath the ladybug. Perhaps. I don't.
No, I believe he's maybe on the other side of the ladybug, because this could be a narrow portion, like a neck or something of the ladybug.
Might be something shining through there. As we continue moving on,
the guy to the right the zombie to the right has gotten quite close. He's surrounded almost.
Yeah, we have another zombie that just got revealed over here. This looks like a villager zombie, actually, which implies that it was naturally spawned in. Because I don't think the spawn mob zombie command spawns villager zombies. So we're going to keep moving along here. The original Ace seems to be turning.
He's another zombie. More zombies are dying and thinning out this clump.
Yes,
but
there's still a very formidable amount, and if more zombies keep coming in from the sides, he's going to have himself a real problem with the amount of zombies that are encircling him right now. Looks like we have another zombie coming in here. He probably almost completely surrounded by now. With this current trend, he's probably going to be taking damage very soon. So he keeps throwing snowballs. Looks like he's strafing towards the left right now, but there is a zombie to the left of this one that we have seen earlier.
Yeah,
so
that would cut him off. So that would
seems
be
like
a foolish strategy.
Dangerous play. He appears to be ignoring it and is continuing to strafe.
Oh, and here, pause the frames for a second. And returning in the middle is the Iron Zombie.
Yes, the Iron Zombie.
Yeah, and what I think this Iron Zombie represents, and all the zombies in general, they represent other executives at Mojang that are trying to stop him from splitting up the company and acquiring, the rank of CEO. So they're chasing him, but he is running and splitting Microsoft. He's going to split it up and then become CEO and then take the parts. And this video reveals the original Ace's plot to take over the Minecraft company.
I've never seen it like that before. You bring up some very interesting points right there. This might be a hidden message telling, warning us of what's happening at Mojang right now. I mean, I personally would like the original Ace to be the CEO of Mojang. He seems like he has a good thing in mind of what the game's going to be. So it might be something to celebrate here. But looks like his eighth slot has run out. The question is now: is he going to switch to his seventh slot or his ninth slot to finish off these last two stacks of snowballs? All right, looks like the question was immediately answered when he switched to his ninth slot. So the
Excuse
seventh
me.
slot is going to be last for
That was his
reasons
fastest
unknown.
change yet,
Yeah,
I would say.
it looks like he probably did it preemptively because the human reaction time's not that fast. That's one frame. If this was recorded at 30 FPS, that's a fraction of a second. So it looks like he preemptively did it. Very good job by the original Ace. Looks like this zombie that we were worried about before has just shown himself very close. However, not in combat range, not in attack range. He is
No,
still,
if Ace is going backwards, do you think that he doesn't have a speed potion? He's definitely, sprinting probably
yeah, I
backwards.
don't think he can sprint
He's able to
backwards,
outrun
but
these zombies.
the
I
zombies
don't
are
know.
very, very slow. One of the slowest mobs in the game. So you
That's fair.
can outrun them by going backwards. And with the snowballs added, then he's probably definitely faster than them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Sorry, that's my bad.
Yeah, the snowballs, their purpose. Oh, he appears to be moving forward into the zombies. This one's the one at the left here seems to be taking damage. I didn't notice him on fire. Oh no, he was on fire. Just that this half wasn't.
Yeah, it was on fire.
Yeah,
You just weren't paying attention. This is a video. You blink, you might miss something.
yeah, one of those videos. Looks like this zombie's approaching dangerously close right now.
But
The
Ace is using some skillful keywork to maneuver out of the range
Yeah,
of his
looks like
deadly
he's
attack.
strafing right now. Left rather.
Left, yeah.
Looks like we have another zombie coming in from this
Another
side
zombie
here.
behind. They're coming out of the woodworks now. I don't know
Mhm.
what kind of server this is. PvP server, but the zombies do appear to be naturally spawning, and
Yeah.
I think this is due the reason that Ace has this wood axe in his inventory was to disable the no mob spawning in this area so he could film this
Mm,
video,
perhaps
which is now why
using
the zombies
world
are
guard,
crazy.
perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah,
We got another redstone lamp over here. I don't know.
yeah,
The redstone lamps might be used for super filling. That's a feature that many pot PvP servers had. I don't know. It really doesn't make sense to have redstone lamps in a PvP server unless it's for aesthetic purposes.
yeah.
Alright,
And
this
now he's
definitely is a zombie villager. I don't know what trade this is. Maybe a butcher because of the blood. I don't know. That might just be aesthetic. This texture pack is very weird.
ah. I've received more important information. So, um, what this says. 1.9 was released 7 years after Minecraft's release. Could him skipping from slot 7 to slot 9 indicate more of his insider knowledge? I think that's a great point because
That is a great point.
7, 9, the message is clear.
In 9 years after, wait, this is very cryptic. I think definitely this video has some hidden symbolism with the original Ace and the Mojang development team. So I think really insightful work by that analyst, and I think this is showing his plot to split the company in half. Perhaps
Yeah,
taking.
no, I think I would agree.
Mm-hmm. All right. Looks like we have revealed another zombie over here to this side.
Yeah.
We're continuing to move along here. Looks like we've revealed more trees and mushrooms in the background here.
Yeah.
Perhaps these were copied, maybe, or I don't know. He probably got a build team to build this. I doubt he did it by himself. Although I think he did mention one of his videos he used to be a builder.
Yeah. And if
Perhaps he
he
helped.
did build something like this himself, it would be quite impressive.
Yeah, indeed. We revealed another zombie over here. You know, they're just spawning all over the place underneath the trees, underneath the ladybug. Any place that there's shade, the zombies are spawning. Looks like the main horde has dispersed, and now we have a group of ragtag independent zombies that are all approaching. The main horde appears to be dead. I see like no zombies with the gold boots, which shows that these were not spawned in by him, but instead are natural.
Yeah,
Alright, looks like he's on his last snowball here. He's gonna have to switch back to slot 7.
and there will obviously be some delay between that because he
Mhm.
obviously didn't preemptively switch and was not able to make the such lucky click. No, it would be a key press instead
Yeah, before.
that he made last time. Yeah.
For the 8 to 9 switch. Looks like he's at this extended period of time without a snowball here. Alright, looks like he just switched. He instantly threw 2 when he switched, which just shows how fast he's clicking right now. Again, I'd say estimate a 10 to 12 CPS.
Yeah. That's very impressive. I could
Looks
barely
like
do
this
5.
might have been the last zombie with gold boots who died right there. Very important
Yeah.
turning point in this video right now.
Yeah. And there's obviously, lots of zombies that spawned in naturally. Or maybe he spawned them in himself. Who knows?
Yes. Perhaps he changed the game rule do mob spawning to on for this video for the purposes of this.
Yeah,
looks like we
there's
have-
obviously a variety of ways.
Perhaps
There
we
appears to
will-
be another zombie over there around the tree. Do you see him?
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
I think this video is very interesting with the whole Mojang sub context. I never thought of that before. And I
Yeah,
think
no,
that
and it really,
there-
if you take a closer look, you can really find a lot of things. Like I took a closer look at a Call Me Carson video and found, secret, messages, like inclinations that he was supplying weapons to fighter groups in Bangladesh.
Yeah. Of course, that has been proven in the most recent times.
Yeah, and it's in modern day, anything goes,
Yeah.
honestly.
Looks like he's approaching his last stack of snowballs. The video's almost done, so I think we obviously know that after the stack's depleted, the video's gonna end. But the zombies still are approaching quickly. Oh, looks like I was wrong. There are still some more gold boot zombies here. However, they're very few and far between. Looks like we've got 19, 18 snowballs left. Oh, looks like he just took damage here.
Yeah, he just received
There is no
That appears to be
zombies.
damage.
I remember in the video you heard the arrow noise, so this is definitely a skeleton which spawned naturally.
Yeah,
We'll
and
see
this is when the skeleton hits him, and
yeah, we'll see in the.
but his armor is quite strong.
Yeah, his armor has taken.
Yeah,
His pants have.
I
not
believe
taken
it's
damage.
enchanted. Yeah,
damage.
it's enchanted.
Might have been an unbreaking enchantment, which has a chance to not damage the armor. Looks like the boots
Yeah.
and chest plate were damaged though. He's now up in the air because he took knockback, and this zombie's approaching dangerously close down on this bottom left-hand side.
Yeah, the one on the left, the bottom left corner.
Yeah. So he looks like he
Despite thinning them out, yeah,
instantly healed the damage, or perhaps he didn't take any because of his strong armor.
yeah.
It was an unenchanted
I would go with the
skeleton.
latter. Yeah.
Yeah, we can turn to reveal the skeleton right here. He obviously reacts like who did that damage, and he turns and sees the skeleton right here.
Yeah, that wasn't part of the video. He's out of snowballs. He's ready to call it a day and wrap it up.
Yeah.
And well, we're gonna analyze it all the way out to the end.
He was left with 17. I believe that says 1729. Once he throws this, will be 1728. Which probably have some more symbolism in this video.
Aha.
1728.
Hold up.
snowballs.
So, if you notice, the video is 27 seconds long, right?
Yes,
And-
it's 27.
And if you do the fractional math, the video is 27 seconds. 27 divided by 60 seconds, 60 seconds is 1 minute, times 100 is 45, and 45 then is the number of cryptology. And this does show a lot about our society. It's a hidden message, because what you see as a 27-second snowballer montage, Ace sees as an opportunity to hide many meanings, deep meanings inside this video, and just pack it full. Like, this is why this video is a classic, as I said. It's a classic because it appears to be, super kind of raw, almost raw and like homemade, but it also has many hidden meanings.
Yes. So looks like Ace has ran out of snowballs here. The skeleton is reloading, so perhaps he'll fire again. Ace seems kind of screwed, and that's where the video ends right there.
Yeah.
With that.
So, final
So
thoughts?
final thoughts. I think it ends kind of on a cliffhanger. We don't know if he's gonna survive or not because the skeleton obviously is gonna shoot again, and he might just die. The zombie horde. He's out of snowballs. I think it shows the inevitable collapse of the Mojang regime and him splitting it in two and becoming the
Yeah.
CEO. I think that's really what the ending symbolizes there.
Um, I would like to add on to what you were saying because I think Ace was ahead of his time with this video.
Mm-hmm.
27 seconds, but you know, the meaning of this video could take up to 27 years for some scholars to interpret.
Yeah.
He really did a great job with this creation of this video, hiding meanings in it, and I think this is going to be my favorite video from Ace and one of my
No.
favorite videos ever.
After this frame by frame analysis, I take a look at the like to dislike ratio, and I think Ace disliked his own video to show Mojang disliking him trying to take over their conglomerate.
Company, yeah.
Yeah. So I think
That would be smart
that's
because
more
no one in
symbolism.
their right mind
Yeah.
would dislike this video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's also unlisted. Mojang probably told him to take it down, so he had to unlist it, but he still wanted people to be
Yeah.
able to access it. So he didn't
Yeah.
private it because, yeah. So.
We're fighting the good fight
Mm-hmm.
for Mr. Ace here.
So really, overall, I think it's a great video.
Yeah.
Really some good work by the original Ace. We can see some of the highlights going through here. Yep. Yeah, him getting hit by a skeleton, and then it just ends. So
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
yeah, thank you to
Learn-
The Real OK and Dr. Variable Dog for being my analysts on this live stream.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. I think we really found some impressive stuff during this video, and obviously shout out to the original Ace for making this masterpiece. Go subscribe
Yeah.
to him if you aren't already.
So, yeah, thank you for joining us. Have a great night, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Peace.